Trikhalia Powell. Yeah. We have Paw Patrol, that is blue. Green, Baby Shark. What do I want the name again, GC? Green, Jackie, Jacqueline, Baby Shark. I like Jacqueline, you know. I love him, bad boy. Yeah, and we have red. Cocoa melon. Yeah. So, according to Tracy, we have in the first event. Run pass. Yeah. I don't see who this Trisha Paris. Page in Trisha Paris by the 10th, please. Yeah, we want to get this started sooner rather than later.
So, Trikhalia'S Child Development Center having the annual sports meet today.
Water, aqua. I want to say good afternoon to Verna.
Trisha Paris is the patron for today.
We don't have the AC though, sir. Sun is hot. My God. So good afternoon to Perspective Media. Zaya Father, aka Perspective Media. Yeah, we got all kind of media here, you know. Yeah. Tracy, the quotes just the fathers there coming there. Mothers, the sons. Yeah.
So we're gonna have the official run pass.
Yeah.
There are 3 houses this year. I think last year there were 2 houses.
Give the head up. There you go. Yeah, the children just running down to the signs, straight into the camera. Yeah. So it's gonna be.
We already have some wheeling and wailing.
Baby sharks, and then the blue.
Yes, it's a big day, but some of the children don't really understand what's going on, what's all the fuss about.
Yeah. So
some of them are kicking up a storm.
As soon as Tracy say we can go. Yeah, red. Cocoa melon, you ready? There we go, down to your side and the mark. Say go. Go red, go
so
red,
they're
go
off
red,
and running.
Go red,
The meet is officially underway.
That looks so good. Come. Yeah, we buy the cocoa melon. Good job, good job.
And then we're gonna have the greenhouse, I think.
Baby sharks, you ready? And you max. Set, go. We down green, we down. Run green, run.
So,
Run,
greenhouse.
Run, run.
Oh,
Run.
they look serious.
And it's coming from behind. Look at it, look at it. That's Anna. That's your name, Anna.
So,
Well done. Anna, well done, well done.
baby sharks are home.
Okay.
And then we're gonna have blue house.
Blue Paw Patrol, you ready? G, you ready?
Here comes the blue house athletes.
Go! Run, run, run! Oh!
Blue house on the way.
Run, blue, well done, well done. Ah. Yes. Kezi, good afternoon to Kezi, you know. Yeah. He is cricketer, you know.
Yeah, Kezi.
Yeah, TC. Sports.
So the patron being presented with a gift.
Child Development Center. Thank you, Trisha Paris. You can bring the gift to me now. Come.
We're going to have the first race for the afternoon, but one of the athletes not so inclined. And so I don't know if they're going to get that athlete to start this particular race. I have my doubts about that. So we have an issue with one of the athletes. And so he may be officially disqualified. So we're going to have the others going to run, I believe. The others seem very keen on running. I doubt he's going to run. Well, Mommy has gone to the other end, so we'll see if he runs to Mommy. That's the strategy now. Run to Mommy, crying or not.
And one green baby shark.
But we're going to have the race officially started. Well, let's see what happens here. We have a champion athlete here. Champion athlete. Second placer. Kezron will be happy with a silver medal. And then Green is wondering what's all the noise and the fuss about. He's been urged to finish to go to Mommy. Let's see if he'll go to Mommy. He's not even keen on going to Mommy, so the strategy maybe didn't work. But he's going to cross the finish line now. So I guess it worked at the end. Race number 1 completed. Well, it's going to be an event for the girls now. So we're going to have 4 athletes in this one. It doesn't seem as if any of them would be crying at this point, so they seem a little bit more anxious to run. It seems as if they are going to have, well, I talked too early. We have a Red House athlete that started crying. I don't know what's the big problem when they see the starting line, but some of them do have an issue. I guess Mommy should go to the finish line. And if Mommy doesn't go to the finish line, I don't think she'll start. So we're going to have girls race on the starters orders. Off and running. You hear the shouts. You hear the shouts. We have a greenhouse athlete storming home, and then blue, and then green. You could have heard the noise here. Red House athlete is kind of doing the march pass. But she'll cross the line now. Mommy is there waiting. Well, not quite over the line as yet. Finally home.
Blue Papa Chose second. Tracy, what are we doing? Metal count? Just check.
Well, it seems as if these will be the grade 4 boys over a distance of 10 meters on the starters orders. Oh, Red has turned back, but there's a blouse athlete, knows where he's going. With some assurance, he goes across the line. Then we have the other blue being urged on by his fan club. Comes second. Red House is crying and has been lifted across the finish line. Well, let's see. Allowed to go across the finish line. And goes across the line now. Well, it looks as if he has watched a lot of TV. Seems as if he knows the approved way to start a race. We see what I told you? Well, maybe he's just warming up, really. This guy is going to be a big athlete.
Red House,
so it has become a tradition now that at least one of the athletes would cry.
Class 4 girls.
So
sponsored by
Greenhouse athlete. Looks as if she has taken that role for this particular race.
Say good afternoon.
I think Daddy needs to get to the finish line if Daddy
coming to the
wants
field,
her to run.
bad playing field. Princess.
He needs to get down to the finish line.
Daddy, come on the next end, Daddy. Run. Run the next end, Daddy. See? Children love their daddy so much, you know.
Should be starting any moment now.
Princess. When you're ready.
My goodness, she gone. She didn't want to run, but before the starter could say go, she was gone.
Starter.
Because Daddy's at that end. I think she's going to win this race. Crying or not. Let's see if she's going to run now. She's going to run, but Red House looks good. Red House has a bit of a lead. Green is hustling. Green is hustling, but Red takes the goal. Green takes second, and then Green. Well, she's laughing now. So from crying to laughing, she knows that her big run would have been approved. So we're going to have the Class 3 boys. And let's see if it's true to tradition. Let's see if we're going to have any crybabies in this one. And so far, they're looking all organized. No crying so far. But that's for the moment. Looks as if they're ready to go. Looks as if they're ready to go. We have some 5 athletes in this one. Grades 3 boys. Oh, one of them is a bit of a false start. I don't know if she'll be disqualified. Maybe not. So, just about to get going. Off and running. You can hear the shouts of the parents. One of them, the greenhouse athlete, seems to be leading, but Blue is pretty close. And then the Reds coming through. The Red House athletes coming through. There was a female in that one as well. You could hear and see the excited parents. They're all excited. We understand that this is another mixed race, Class 2, boys and girls. And yes, oh, we already have a crybaby. We have some 4 athletes in this one. Again, the parents just need to get to the finish line. If they are not at the finish line, it's always an issue.
Oh yes, Winter. She was Sergeant 38.
Well, there he goes. He's not a very happy trooper at all. I think Mommy has gone to speak with him.
I'm coming, okay? Go back up there, come in.
See if she could get that Usain Bolt out of the blocks. You can imagine this is where Usain Bolt started, at some nursery. But he's kicking and prancing. Well, maybe he wants to run. So let's see on the starters orders. Let's see if he's gonna run. He's not gonna run. There's a Blue House athlete hustling here. Red is trying to catch up the young Red athlete, but the Blue House athlete is gone. Is this the one we saw training earlier? Well, he knows what he's about. He knows. And then we have the Red House athlete, and then we have Greenhouse. There's a Greenhouse at the top there, and then Green. Crying wee, 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 all the way home.
Class 2 mix. Event number 7. Good.
Trust me, this is a real athlete. He not only wins the races, he trains hard. He trains really hard. Yeah, he's ready to go again. He's ready to go again. Number 8 on his back. He's a serious athlete, this youngster.
Our patron this afternoon is Miss Trikhalia'S.
This particular race is the Change the Pampers race.
One pamper, clean.
That no, yo. He good.
So get the wipes them ready. Now you can open the wipes, you know. Open the wipes.
Some of the fathers are involved.
Get the wipes
Fathers
ready.
are involved.
Grease ready. The pamper ready. Tracy, one eye of go over by the time. The children children them just behave when they teach
Come
us
here,
to
Jay. You
swim.
can't stand up in front of the car.
So, parents, whenever you're ready. I like the trailer. The trailer got about $10,000 in the hand.
Hey, something on your hand.
Get up. Get up. Okay. You ready? You need a wipes?
Well, so we're gonna have.
Okay. You ready? On your marks. Set. Go. And they're
So
off.
let's see how
It's
quickly
green in
these
front.
pampers can be
This young
changed.
lady is fast. But it's blue. It's green. It's green in front.
Well, parents struggling, some of
And they're
them.
off. The daddy is looking good. The daddy is looking good.
Well,
This is a sign of marriage.
the young lady
The daddy
is
is looking
going
good.
quickly. The young lady moving along quickly.
And
Looks as if we have a
they look
winner
like
already.
Green is in
I
front.
think
But
we
blue
have,
is
I
coming
think we
right
have a
ahead.
winner.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
down here.
Oh,
We have a
he
finish
was
down
saying
here.
he's
No,
finished,
no,
but I'm not
no.
sure. Well, it's a rush, it's a rush, it's a rush, it's a rush, it's a rush. It's a rush. It looks as if blue is finished. Blue is finished, and then greenhouse is coming along. Green is done,
So it's blue.
and then
Then
they have
green. Then blue.
the
Well,
other blue
father
outside.
come first. And I believe the mother right next to him.
So, quick race that one.
I guess we're going to see the good one. Then number 4. Then you have the green.
Nicholas and Michelle Hall, Sugar and Spice, Kadima Blanchett, Shirley Mills, past student Soraya Smithen, Stedway Williams, Carol Thompson, Devine Smithen.
Okay.
So we're gonna
Event
have
number 9.
the other Pampers race
Ladies, you ready?
just about to get
On
going.
your mark. Set. Go. And
Quite
they're
late
off.
in this one.
It's
The
blue.
emphasis is on
It's
these
blue.
two mothers
Then
and
it's
changing
green.
these Pampers and how quickly they can do it. So a bit of a hustle here.
Neck and neck.
A bit of
You
a
call it
hustle.
neck and neck. You're not going to wipe so much in the
There are no
Yeah.
fathers in this one,
Yeah,
two
I know,
mothers
I know.
in this one.
Okay. You look like it's blue. Blue is in front. But green is
For the
coming up.
moment, blue seems to be
Okay,
ahead.
It's blue still. It's blue.
Green is
Okay, let's pick
hustling,
up the
trying
ones
to,
now. Green is
and
coming
then it's
behind.
all about
Green is
fixing
coming. You can pin up.
those.
Who's gonna pin up
Let's
first? Which one?
see, let's
It's
see,
blue.
let's
Which
see,
one?
let's
Put
see,
your
let's see,
hand on
let's
the
see.
finish.
I think blue has done it.
And green right behind. That's a
It
good
was a
race.
close race that,
That's a good race. So first,
well, now it's going to be fill the battle.
event
Just
number
about
11.
to get going.
Fill the battle. Starters.
4 athletes in this one.
Okay.
Off
Zai
and
is up.
running.
Zai is up. Zai, look, mommy.
And,
Go auntie. Go
We
grandma. Go
have
grandma.
2 getting there already. Then there's a third, and then the 4th one with escort. More escort than the
Okay.
Prime Minister.
Green
And
is looking good.
let's see how
Red
quickly they can
is
fill
also
those
looking
battles. They
good.
would have done a lot of practice with
Red.
this.
There's no blue.
So
So it's red.
one of them, well, looks as if we have a couple of left-handers in this one.
So it's red. And green.
Getting a lot of
Fill the battle.
encouragement. Nobody should be touching those battles
What?
and helping them.
Well, red almost
Well,
finished,
let's see
boy.
what's happening here. Well,
So
Red
it's
House
red.
is out of the blocks, but it
Red.
doesn't seem as if he
That's what
knows
you're
where the
doing.
finish line is. Seems to have some doubt, but he's getting some encouragement now. More than encouragement. And across the line he goes. There's the other athlete coming across the line now. And then the greenhouse athlete seems to be
So
struggling.
it's red. And red.
Greenhouse athlete struggling for the
Green
moment.
is still coming. She's almost there. What the water?
And
Full time,
greenhouse.
full.
And
Full
still filling the battle, still slowly getting there. but the others have completed already. Definitely, the others have completed already. I think he is getting there. Certainly has the most encouragement, I would believe. Can't find the stopper now, the cover. They'll just have to take a cover from another one. And he's waiting to bring that bottle down towards the finish line. He's going without it. He's going without the bottle. Since they're not giving him the bottle, then he says, I'm going without the bottle. Cover goes off and all.
Bring the cover the 3C. Bring the cover the 3C.
And he's going to cross the line, wondering, why should I follow you with this bottle of water? And water is so scarce. Final instructions being given to the athletes here. And these athletes all seem to be pretty organized. Seems as if there's a late entrant into the race here. Okay, on the status orders. Let's see, one of them hasn't moved as yet, but the others are gone. So, Red House getting some encouragement to get there. The others are down there a while now. And we have blue, green, red, and another red. So, Red House getting there. It's all about filling the bottle. Suppose that girl who got there last fills the bottle first. It's really true that the first
daddy, grandmother,
can be last, and the last can be first.
Okay.
So the parents have to be aware that they cannot touch those bottles. Cannot physically help the children. They could talk as much as they want, as they're doing now. So Greenhouse being encouraged here. Greenhouse out of the blocks. See, we have a winner. Looks as if we have a winner here. Definite winner. Crosses the line. And the others are still stranded. We might have another placer here. The silver medalist should be heading up here shortly. It's another Greenhouse athlete. So here she comes. Getting some encouragement here. And then we have a race on between red and blue. Red is being encouraged here. Red gets across the line just in time. Then blue.
Red is still coming.
And then we have the Red House athlete who went down there last. Well,
2 minutes.
she's going to be here at some point.
So it's green, red, then blue.
So Red House athletes
Green, first and second.
should be
Red,
finishing
third.
this one shortly.
No, that's good.
Cover should be on shortly. So let's see what transpires here. Well, we should be having a run through just about now, but I think she's been pulled from the race. So that's the end of that.
Red cocomelon.
Well, we're gonna have some girls now. Oh, is there a boy in here as well with plaited hair? It's quite possible. A couple of these are boys. So has to be a mixed race. They look happy. Certainly look happy as they rush down to get the bottles. It's all about going to the bottles now and filling those bottles. This is something that they do for pleasure. So to get a medal should not be a problem, because this is something they love to do. Children love to play with water. And I know it's a little tough at this time of year when there's water rationing and so on. So they have to recycle. You make sure they use the same water over and over again. Just empty the bottle back into the container. And that Blue House Athlete seems to be going along pretty well. Red House Athlete also seems to be doing pretty good. Blue is struggling somewhat, but this Blue House Athlete in the middle seems pretty organized. I think he's more than organized. He's gone. We have a winner here. To loud cheers. He's wondering what are they shouting about, but I'm taking gold. Takes gold to a loud round of applause. So who's going to take silver? We might just have a female in the mix here. It's Green. As happy as they come. And she is coming home with her bottle. And cameraman taking the picture before the finish line. Then we have third place with an entourage. Crosses the line now. And Red House Athlete somewhat late, but still in the mix. Coming through now to complete the race with Mommy by her side. Gone.
So that was event number.
We're gonna have the first of the dress-up races. It's all about putting on a t-shirt. Young Kezzies, oh my goodness. False start. False start. No disqualification though. Now they're off. Young Kezzy not moving at all. Now he's gone. I guess he wanted to give them a bit of a lead and then show them how it's done and then come back here first.
Okay.
So let's see if he can come back here first. He gave them a bit of a start, I think. I think that's the whole idea. Well, he's gotten some help, but Greenhouse is gone. Red House is gone. It's a close one. Red is passing Green, my goodness. Because Green went off to station. And then we have Young Kezzy coming through. Maybe getting silver and bronze. Maybe. Yes, he does.
So he had Red overtaking.
Well, I think one of them got a bit of a quicker start than what the start anticipated. It's girls now in this race. Well, trying to get the shirts on now.
Good job.
Need to get the hands in.
We are waiting.
Getting some extra help too, which may not be the fairest.
It's red.
But here goes Red.
It's red. It's red.
Red House is being chased by Blue. Blue is hustling here. Blue is going past. Blue takes gold.
Then Red. Then Green. Then here
Very
comes
good
the
finish
green.
indeed.
That's the next
And then Green comes laughing
That's a
all the
good
way
one.
home.
So he was.
So Grandma says, good job, Maya. Mommy's happy as well. So we're gonna have another group of boys freeing this one. Off and running. Red House leading the way, but then there's a Blue galloping after him. And then they go to the wrong shirts. Need to get the shirts sorted out for them. Just about done that. Now, how much can you help? I think they need to find the sleeve for themselves. Looks as if Red is already set up. Red is back on his way. My goodness. There's Red House Athlete. Mommy is happy. Then we have Blue looking back to see if anybody's coming. And he goes to Daddy. And then in a purple shirt, I think it's another Blue House Athlete. And he's going along nicely. Skip to Malou and home. So we have some girls in this one now, 3 of them. 2 representing Greenhouse, 1 representing Red, looking towards the mountain, having a nice view of the mountain. She now focuses, and we're just about getting ready to get these potential Carifta athletes on the way. Red got a bit of a jump start, but there goes Green, and then there's another Green. Now,
Okay.
they're getting a lot of help, I figure, with getting these
It's red.
shirts on. I think they only have to
It's
get
red.
their hands in the sleeves.
It's
I think
red.
that's all. So red is still pushing in. Her hand is not in properly. But who cares? She's going to get first. It's like a one-arm bandit.
Then green.
And then we have
It's
green.
red. Oh,
Hand just barely
Then
getting
green.
through the sleeve. And then we have,
then green.
I think it's
So
green with those
red,
bubbles.
green,
So we have
and green.
a race completed.
Event.
So we have had the dress up race. Now we're going to have the dress down race. So we're going to watch closely to see how the dress down race goes. These anxious athletes on the starters orders. Getting a little bit of a push start. One of them has gone to Saber. More interested in the cones. And now he's running, or is he? Maybe not. He decides, I'm going to stall this game. You remember those days when we sat in the middle of the pitch and we said, well, that's going to be the end of that game. Just down, but they're putting on clothes. So I guess it's all about putting on clothes. So now having some problems here, but here's a greenhouse athlete. Greenhouse athlete chased by red, and green is gone home. Red is coming, but there's a blue after. Mommy's happy, and silver medal, blue, then red. And then we have a red house athlete turning back here. Number 24 is asking, Mommy, where are you? I need to see you. So now he finds Mommy, and he's gonna come home with some assistance. Lots of excitement in that one.
For the dress down.
Well, doing a bit of a reverse here.
Susan
It's hitting a reverse.
and
Certainly enjoying himself.
What?
Just ranging up, just ranging up. It's all about warm up. That's Yvonne J warming up. So we should be having the start of this one any moment now. So off and running. And we have that Blue House athlete who trains so hard. He's leading the pack. My goodness, the Red House athlete has gone to look for Santa Claus at the North Pole. He already has a Christmas gift. The patron had to get her back on track. I think the patron is her mommy. So they said dress down, but they're certainly dressing up. Putting on clothes on them. Pants and so on, skirt and so on. Well, she came from the North Pole quickly. Oh, she's not finished yet. She has to take off something. Something. Well, here goes Blue. That athlete who trained so hard. He's really trumping down the track here. Looking towards the pavilion, looking for some applause. As he heads home, right home he's gone. And then we have Green laughing his way home. And then we have the patron and her daughter. And then we have a greenhouse athlete, number 23. Number 23 wondering what's going on. He's turned back. He needs to get towards the finish line. So here he goes, just about crossing the finish line now. Well, it's going to be the walker race. And we're hoping that they won't tumble over this incline here. This one is being done on the concrete.
Just want to say good afternoon.
And should be starting any moment now.
Everybody who come and support
So 3 athletes in this one. 2 of them looking cool, calm, and unconcerned. He thinks that the race is on. But it's not on as yet. This one is not too happy. She has started to cry long before they could get them started.
Monday, school start back. You ready?
So, should be starting any moment now.
Tracy, whenever you're ready.
So let's see. Somebody's saying that this one does well. He's gone again. Starter just not getting busy. He wants to go. This one may not move. They're saying. They're saying this one may not
Under the
move.
DJ. By the DJ.
Well, we should
The DJ some love.
hopefully get them going. I think one has been removed from the race. So we're going to have 2 athletes in this one. And he's going to cry, no, because they're saying too long to start. Exactly, saying too long. No, he's gone. The other one is as composed as ever. No, he stopped. He's still moving, still moving, still moving. We have a winner. Now we have the second placer coming through. Calculated movements. Slow, calculated movements. Reverse. Reverse. Yes, hit a reverse. Well. His works with reverse. He got a little style. He wants to come out. He says, I'm done. Well, he's going to go forward now. And he prefers to reverse, it would appear. Trying to get some assistance, but I think that's it.
Yes, so good afternoon, Prospective Media in the house.
Yes, it's the arrival of the baby shark. And the, what is one here be now? Cocomelon. Okay. In my days, I never had any of these. So it's baby shark, cocomelon, and what the other one supposed to be? Okay, nice. So it's the children time. And it's time for, if you're on the baby shark team, you want to get a picture with the baby shark. And if you're on the cocomelon team, you still can take a picture with the baby shark. And so they are here, and it's intermission time. It's time for you to get some hot dogs, some chicken, good water, popcorn, cakes, pudding, you name it, they have it. And if you ain't seen it, it's somewhere in the back, just ask for it. The drinks are here. I think there's malt and ting and ginseng and chubby and something in it, fruta, and the little one in the box one, whatever that one is. I'm accustomed to go on the top. Box drink, all right. Now bourbon, what's that? Oh, I almost thought bourbon is a color. And so we are here at the Bad Plain Field. It's the Trikhalia'S annual sports meet. Hope you're having fun. I know the children are having fun. I see 1 or 2 records being broken already. I think I saw Red House all the way out. And that had to be a record. We'll have to check. I see 1 or 2 races we had to revert to the photo finish. And even when we went to the photo finish, it was still a tie. My God. And so Curtis have his hand full here this afternoon. But in the meantime, you can refresh yourself. The children can refresh themselves as we get ready for event number 21, just about. And so we're gonna have fun all afternoon here. But this time, it's the picture time.
Show me you succeeders. Show me you succeeders. Show me you succeeders. Your body is amazing, you know. The way how you're ticking and tapping. Now imagine I is the remote. And I am the one in control of it. Let me see you move to the left. Let me see you bring it to the right. Bring it back to the left. Now I wanna see you make it bend down. Push back. La la like that. Bend down. Push back. La la like that. Now this is the part where you take over. Do whatever you want. Come on, your friend, come on, your girl, let me show you succeed now. They say we toxic. So that's toxic love. 'Cause when I say we done, you say we done, then we back together. It that makes us toxic. We don't get 'cause you're crazy, match my crazy. You're my Beyonce and I'm your Jay-Z. Even when I'm so mad at you. One minute I just on you, next minute that is there. I block you just to unblock you. And ask you how was your day like normal.
Character Patrol. All right. DJ?
Well, all the houses have their representatives now because the third one has arrived. Yeah.
Yes. All the children taking part in the feeding race. Let me see if I find it. I wonder where's the real announcer. Let the substitute go back in hiding, huh? The feeding race.
We're having the feeding race. I think whichever child finishes the battle first wins. So this one looks serious. Hope she's hungry. Doesn't seem to be hungry. The other one seems to be in control for the moment. She's not moving, she's just cool. The other one, Blue House, seems to be taking in a lot now. And I don't know which battle is going where. That one says, I don't want any more. I don't want any more. I don't want any more at all. She's enjoying that too. She says, no, I'm giving up this race. Done with that. Well, she says, no, I'm not in this race. I'm opting out of this race. So, well, there's something called guided democracy. It's not working here.
That one your focus.
Yeah, this one going along nicely.
Seem like this one prepared for this race.
They're going along nicely now. Well, that one is still saying no. I don't need any more. Don't need any more.
This one is a little news like her mother.
So, well, this one is changing her mind now. Don't want any more either. So they'll have to watch and see which battle has the most, which battle has the less. So, well, being chorused, being encouraged, and for how long? We're not sure. Well, she says no, not ready, not ready. Don't need any more. Don't need any more. The other one is going along nicely. Still being encouraged. Well, really not too keen now, not too keen. Seems as if we might just have to stall this. I think this race has been given up.
Which child need the more?
We know that.
So I think we have a winner. We have a winner.
Seems like since morning she was prepared for this race.
Yes. So it's two blue participating in that race.
So that's the end of that race.
Red.
So at this point, blue and green tied on 97 and red on 80. So it's a pretty competitive meet thus far.
Event number 21, shoe race.
I think we have 3 athletes in this one.
You got that one to put on the shoes and you run.
It's a shoe race.
Run time.
2 of them lagging somewhat, but the red house athlete isn't bothering with them. He's gone. So it's all about getting those shoes. My goodness, his shoes are on. This is almost unbelievable, but he's wearing draggers. So do the others have draggers? Well, that's a tough call. Draggers versus shoes that have to be laced up maybe? Well, not necessarily all draggers it seems. My goodness, here goes Blue House. Greenhouse is trolling.
So,
Daddy's upset.
it was red.
Greenhouse Daddy is a little upset, but Greenhouse says, I'm just taking my time. My shoes need to be taken care of. I have to walk carefully in them. So it's another shoe race. We have a bit of a false start. Back in line. Oh, they are kind of sluggish start now. They're off and running.
then
And
green.
it's all about just pushing their foot in the shoe
blue.
or pushing their feet in the shoes. And
It's
it's not a
blue.
laced up thing. Oh, she's slung back.
No, hold.
Well, I don't know what's wrong.
The strap.
But
Okay, the strap the wrong.
have to strap the shoes. We have a winner, green, and then another green,
And it's green and green.
and
First
then
and second. It's green. Tracy, you want to start it back over?
I think they're gonna do over that race.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna do over the race. That's the impression I
Take
get.
it easy, Tracy. Take it easy. And it's blue for third.
So there was some hiccups with the shoes, and so they're gonna start this race all over again.
Yeah, ready.
Apparently
That
the
was
strap
the one.
has to be pulled up at the back,
For the big.
and so they have to do it correctly now.
Oh,
This time,
and they're off.
off and
No,
running.
this is the race.
And let's see if
This
those
is
shoes
the-
are
it's
placed
blue.
on correctly now.
It's blue.
They need, one of them fell down over there.
Try
No,
move,
they
try
can't.
move.
The parents
It's
can't
blue.
help them pull on the shoes.
She's red.
They gotta be pulled up at the back.
It's red.
We have
It's
two of them
green.
out of the blocks. This is
It's
close.
green.
Green pulls away. Red has given, oh no, red is closing in.
It's
Or
green.
red didn't quite cross the line. Red hasn't crossed the line as yet.
Officially. Starter.
We're gonna have yet another race just about to get going. We have one of the athletes here not too happy. Maybe he doesn't quite understand the purpose of his being here. So he's not too keen on running this race. Seems as if he wants to do a Usain Bolt and bolt away from the race. Seems that we have another athlete not responding to the starter. Let's see if he's gonna run. Well, he isn't going anywhere. Not today, not next week. Not next week. So we have two athletes who have
Come, G.
started.
G, come.
Two athletes have started.
Come, G. Hold him, please. Hold him.
Well, she has left him all alone. He's gonna cry and
He's
follow
okay.
mommy maybe. Well,
I tell him that, but
so we have two athletes at the top. There's two athletes in this one because two have decided, well, opted out of the race. And so we have the two athletes who are up there early.
so
Blue
it's
pulling
blue.
away. Green is taking
You
his
feel
time.
Papa Toto?
But Blue is happy. He's home by a long shot.
You feel Papa Toto?
And then we have Green. He has pulled up a little bit. Moving along slowly but surely. Getting a bit of an escort. And so he has special treatment here. Deciding to run now. And deciding to go across the line momentarily. Well, the Red House athlete who refused to run earlier, he has gotten on his shoes. He's getting into the act now. He's warm now. He's, oh my goodness. He could win the 100 meters if he wants to. Just wasn't too keen on this particular race. Well, he stands at attention now, probably hearing the national anthem somewhere in the background. But he would have done his part. Probably even got a bronze medal in the process. Well, looks as if we have some athletes who are not too keen on running here.
And
Well, they're gone.
it's red.
One of them, Trisha, is assisting.
It's
So,
red.
Red House is
It's
down there
red.
first. It's all about getting on the
And
shoes
green
now.
is coming close behind. Okay.
Let's see
One.
about getting
I'm
those
giving
shoes
up.
on. I think
Intermission was fun.
the one that Trisha was escorting, she has decided to opt out.
So it's red and green.
So we have two
So
athletes
it's
left.
red and
First
green.
there was three. Now,
It's red.
now there's
It's
one because
red.
one is gone.
And it's red.
Red House athlete stumbling slightly, but mommy's there recording every second of it.
And it's red.
And
It's red. And green is coming.
so we're gonna
Green
have
is coming.
one athlete left. Greenhouse seems to be struggling to get the
Number
shoes on,
24. Class 4 girls.
but should be on the way shortly. Any moment now. Getting some assistance from teacher Jackie, and should be heading towards us shortly. Should be heading towards us shortly. Well, I think she just needed to get her shoes on properly. She didn't want to be just walking or running with her shoes any old way. So you could know that she's going to be a dresser when she's big. She's going to make sure that everything is in place and done properly. And so the shoes had to be on properly.
Green. It's green.
Now she's getting a bit of an escort to the finish
So
line.
it was red. Red is still running. It's still
Yeah,
red.
she comes.
Oh,
Green.
it's green. And
Home now. Safe and
well
sound.
done. Ready. And they're ready.
Well, we're going to have another shoe race. We had a gun off, but they're not using the gun start.
And they are fireworks undisturbedly. And they're
Well,
off.
some of them don't want to go.
It's not running. It's
But
blue.
we have
It's blue.
three athletes. Blue has gone down. Blue is going to try to get on the shoe now. Miami, pick up the shoes I got. He didn't put on the shoes. My goodness. They didn't tell him that he's supposed to put on the shoes. So he came down and then he decides he's going to put them on when he's there. Well, no. He can't put on the shoes now. He's running. Oh, these are running with the shoes. Well, oh, it's a run with the shoes kind of race, not put on the shoes. It's running with the shoes. Okay. This is interesting.
Red came first and blue came second.
Well, they said the race has to be done over. They're not very happy, these parents.
Oh, it's pick up the shoes and run. Oh, two, that the children crosses the pole.
They are not finished until they are. On your mark, get set, go!
Go blue, and it's blue. Blue, and green, and green, and red. It's okay, and it's blue. Blue has the shoes. Run to daddy blue. Run to daddy blue. Run to daddy blue, and it's red. Run to daddy blue. Run daddy, and it's red. And it's blue, and green, and then it's red. Blue, green, red. Blue, green, red. So I guess the children only have one foot. You want me to start them for you? You want me to start them? On the mark. Set. Go. And they're off. Race to what? You don't support the young. So. blue in the middle. One red, then a green, then green. So we have 3 green, 2 red, 2 blue, and hold. It's Netta. Come in, Netta. Somebody, everybody get the phone out. That 911 and standby, please. Starters. You ready? Tracy, where the end be? Why this lady over the camera?
Lady with the baby.
Okay. It's blue. Red, green. Red, green. Blue. Green and red. Okay. You ready? Here, finish line, black shirt. Finish line, black shirt. So you want to the barrel, go knock me down, please. You ready? On your mark. Set. Go. To the barrel. And it's red. It's red. Then blue. Then green. Short to the barrel. Go. And then off. It's white. It's red. It's green. It's red. It's green. Here comes right. Ah, good one, right. It's red, green, then blue. Red, green, and blue. Left hand to the teachers. Go. And then off. It's green, blue, and blue. Hello. And the mark. Okay. We are down to the best. Red, green, blue,
So it
red.
seems as if it's a ball race. They're going to run down, collect the ball, and then place it in the container. We have 4 athletes in this one. So we have 4 athletes in this one. So should be on their way shortly. Final instructions. Starter ready. They're gone. It's all about collecting the ball and putting it in the container. One is gone. Red knows what he's about. He thinks he's winning the race. I don't think it's done yet. He has to go back for another.
Number 35.
Well, he put it in the wrong container, but they will sort that out. Well, he was down there before the others tied his shoestring. And so, well, he passed young Kesey. Now it's container. No, oh, they have to go back for another one. So he has to go back for a third ball. Red stayed to tie his shoe.
Then red.
But he's now deciding, oh my goodness, he's
Deciding.
celebrating already, celebrating.
So
Now he has to
red.
take the container, or is that the end of the
And
race? I think
red.
that's the end of the race.
And red.
Oh, they have to take up the container because he's gone with his container. He's gone with his container. And the Red House came without the container. There's young Kezi in second, but there's a green closing in on him now. Green close on him. Green is close on him, but I think young Kezi gets across the line.
Green.
Takes the silver.
And then red. Red, blue, green, red. Red, blue, and 5.
Another race about to get going on the starters orders. The eager parents already here giving instructions. Starting to get a bit chilly like the Mondo.
When the child put in the third ball,
Just about to get going momentarily.
don't forget or remember.
Well, they're gone.
It's 5.
So
It's
we
2
have
red.
some
One
5
green and
athletes
two
in this one.
straight down the middle.
Collect the ball and run back. One of them, the Red House athlete, is way out front for the moment.
It's red.
She's happy. The others are trailing somewhat.
Green. Blue.
Well,
It's red. Blue. Green.
gone.
Blue.
Gone again.
Green.
A little bit of a mix-up.
Red.
But Red still leading.
Green.
Red puts in the second ball. But Blue doing well. Blue ahead for the moment. But Blue has in 2 balls already as well. So Red trailing slightly. Third ball, Blue. Way out front now.
Pick up the
Establishing
basket
the
now,
lead.
put it in the basket now.
And
Pick up
in
the
goes the
basket,
ball.
pick up the basket, pick up the
In goes the
basket.
ball. In goes the ball. Run with the basket. Run with the basket. See if you can catch up Blue. Red is closing in on Blue. Red is closing in on Blue. But Blue is coming ahead. Somebody drops the ball. I think it's Blue. And I don't know if that qualifies her. But yeah.
Red.
We come back to Green, still to collect her basket.
Red.
And the others would have completed the race already.
And it's red and green. You got it? Blue, red,
Well,
green, red,
celebration time.
blue, red, green, red, green.
We have another race on the way. The official name of the race is Fill the Basket. Red out front, collects the ball. Green as well. Turn. They're going to put them in the basket now. Red looking happy. Some race ago he was not very happy. Oh, he's gone past the basket. Puts it in the basket now. Off and running. There's Green as well. Chasing after him. And Red out front collects the ball. He's going to turn. He's still leading. He's screaming to the top of his lungs. He's happy. And there's Blue also screaming. And Green doing well. So he's gone with the basket. It's only 2. He's watching the balls. He's more interested in the balls. The Green is going to catch up. Watch how this snake. What's his sneak up? What's his sneak up? Just watch his sneak up because Red is just cruising. Oh, he looks, he sees. He's going to move faster now. I think Red still makes it, does he? Maybe, maybe not. And then we have Blue. And almost a collision there. But he's going to take home the basket. And that's the end of that race. Well, this could be pretty interesting because just 2 athletes in this one. Red and green. Starter giving final instructions. Track side. Well, Red seems quicker out of the blocks. Green is going towards teacher Jackie now to get the ball. Red is out of the blocks. Red will be putting in that first ball just now. And I think it's only 2, so she has to go back.
Red,
Green,
followed by
a little
blue.
bit of a stutter, but finally gets it in. Now she has to go back, go back, go back, go back, go back.
So it's red.
Okay, well, red is coming. I think it's bucket time or container time or basket time. She's gonna pick it up just about now. Yes, it's time to pick it up. Time to go. Green is struggling. Green is okay though. She's happy.
And it's green.
But
Green
red
coming.
is gonna
Hook
take
to
this
the
one
hand.
with ease.
The red is walking.
Red is gonna take this
Red.
gold medal as
It's
she
red.
goes home. Greenhouse will
And
take
here
the
comes
silver.
green. Green is bouncing.
And I think those balls are gonna drop out. I know those balls are gonna drop out.
It's up again.
And let's
It's
see if she
green.
can do it without
They are
bouncing
bouncing.
them out of the
And it's
container.
chipping in slowly but
Shaking it,
surely.
shaking it as she
And it's
goes
green.
down and gets home.
So it's on the grass.
Well, apparently these
So it's
little
four.
ones, they just go,
So
collect
it's
the
one
ball, place it in the
basket,
basket, and then run back
So it's class 3, I know.
without the
4
basket.
runners. Class 3.
This young one
Event
ready
number
to
30,
bolt,
yeah. Event number 30.
ready to go.
Class 3.
And the starters orders, just about to get going. Well, they're gone. Well, we have a female in it as well. So
So
4
it's green.
athletes in this one.
It's green.
Because,
Look
well,
at the
green
team.
with the
So it's
headband.
green.
Racing back now, just need to put it in the basket
So it's
and run back.
Green. With a
Well,
slash
no,
up.
you don't have to
Here
carry back the
comes blue.
basket,
Here
but he
comes
still
red.
is running with the
Gotta pick up
basket.
second. It's
Needed not
red.
to carry back the basket. Bouncing the ball, he has lost the ball. He has to turn back for the ball. So, well, they shouldn't. They were told not to run with the basket. He's admiring the basket. Real confusion.
Red.
I don't think they understood the instructions.
Green, blue,
Long time he
red,
wanted
red.
that basket.
Green, blue, red. Blue. That was event number 39.
Well, we have some really little ones now. And we are going to see if they understand the instructions. Sometimes adults can't follow instructions, and the little ones shall lead them. Just about to get going.
So it's one
Hang
ball
on.
and into the basket. Class 2.
So,
It's red. It's red.
well, the little one has started to run really quickly now.
Oh, it's
We have a red.
It's
And
red.
both of them go down. The greens have gone past them. Well, maybe not. Blue says I want to be in this.
It's gonna be close.
So looks like green. I think green is the winner, then blue, and then red, and then
then
green.
green.
That's the
Green,
race.
blue, red, green.
That's the
Green,
race.
Blue, red, green. Green. Grade 1. Class 1. That's the KJ. One with the child in the hand.
So apparently we're gonna have some little babies now,
Take your time, take your time.
and somebody's gonna run with them in their hand and then collect the ball, put it back in the basket.
Tracy, where you go with the child?
Whether it's a sister, a mother, a father,
Up here? Adam.
we'll wait and see how this one works out.
Up there. Right.
So
Okay.
the
run with
parents
the
or
child,
relative
take the ball, come back up.
will run with
We
the
need-
child.
And run back down with the ball.
So let's see how it
Parents
works.
can get a little run.
So
The child, they're going to hold.
we might have a
the
couple of
child
brothers
at the
and
basket.
sisters in this
Are you
race as
pleased?
well,
If I
fathers and
drop
mothers.
something, drop the basket, not the child. Okay.
So just about to
Race
get
number
going.
41.
Speed is essential,
So it's 3
but they have
blue,
to make
2
sure that the
green.
children are held tightly.
Little boy
well.
move. Little boy move.
Let's see
Oh,
who gets
it's
down
green.
here for. My goodness.
Oh,
My
it's
goodness, look
green.
at that. Look at that.
It's
That's
green,
a lot of speed.
green,
That's a lot of speed.
green,
That's a lot of
blue,
speed.
green.
Well, somebody dropped their ball.
Green, blue, green, blue. Green, green, blue, blue. I swear the girl come second. The blue come second. It's green, blue, green.
Well, there seems to be some controversy here.
Blue. Green, blue, green, blue.
But we have a clear
The,
winner.
the blue.
No
The blue
doubt
on
about the
left
winner.
side come second. The blue, blue, green, blue. It's green, blue, green, blue.
And apparently it's going to be a teacher's race. And they're going to be eating. And I think it's a hot dog.
Teacher's race. Let me see if I can
So they have to run up, eat the hot dog, and then run back, I would assume. Hopefully they can run after they would have eaten the hot dog. Looks like a big hot dog, I could tell you that much. Well, they're off.
Sponsors: Chic Bus Services, Lime Beach Bar, Shelly Jones, and Darby Matter.
So
But they don't eat.
So they're gonna see who eats off this hot dog first.
Eat. Okay.
Well, how many people would want to be a teacher right now?
Hey, give me the hot dog then. No, eat first. Well,
So
you want to class then.
it's a hot dog race, kind of. Teachers
You take your time.
hope they don't choke themselves.
Take your time, Jacqueline. Take your time.
They're,
Take your time. That's
well,
it.
Jackie's doing more talking than
Whatever you
eating.
don't want, take your time.
So it's all about, and there's no drink. Oh, trying to get some help.
It's okay.
Anyhow you do it, you find out you
No, it's okay.
You eat the hot dog, we have
Blue, take it.
Well,
Blue. There we go.
well,
We need the points in a blue.
they're really struggling here.
Cheesy, you should have bring something
They're
to drink.
struggling. They're struggling. They're struggling, I could tell you.
You know how hard
It's
it is to
all
hot dog
about
without a drink?
chewing and chewing and chewing and swallowing.
This one should have had a tad
Let's hope that
You eat.
they'll be okay. Have some spectators close by.
It'll definitely reach it.
Well, she's doing well. She's doing well. And still struggling though. Struggling.
Boy,
I could tell you they're struggling.
it's good when the pussy woman eat, boy.
I could tell you. This is one intriguing contest.
Just wait till the next.
Well, still struggling.
Third is good.
Still struggling. Well,
Cheesy, get the
they're
juice
taking a
ready.
little break, a little rest, a little break.
Get the juice ready.
And my goodness, I think she has 2 more bites after this, or just one.
Cheesy, this race should have done before.
Well. Well.
I would have get in the race here.
Well, one more big bite, I would assume. One more big bite.
Tell him register me at that.
One more big bite. Still struggling. This is it now. Now she has to chew and swallow. Chew and swallow. Well, it's all about chewing and swallowing. Well, still chewing. Still chewing. I think a couple of them are burnt out.
We just in first and second.
Well,
Yeah, go ahead. You come on. If you're there past you, it's your fault, you know?
well, I think she's
Oh,
gone.
she come.
She's gone. Hi.
Hey, that one you boasted. She walk to the finish.
So I think we have a winner. And then we have the other 2.
It is okay. It's
Jessica
okay.
seems to be
Once the
struggling.
second reach in, you don't have to reach in. You come third.
Well,
Oh, you got coke down there.
well, she has a drink at
You
the
should have
finish
run
line.
the coke in your pocket. Yeah.
And then we have Jessica. Is she okay? Can she get up? Can she stand? She looks as if she can't stand up. Looks like she can't stand up. Might need some help to get to her feet. Oh, she's up. She seems to be choking.
Hey, Jack, take it easy. Jack,
Well, second placer.
go ahead. Yeah,
And
take your
then
time.
third placer.
So it's blue, red, and green. Blue, red, and green.
Race complete.
Yeah. You can't. Belly. If you fold the belly.
Well, this particular race is called the ice cream race. Right away, we know we're gonna have some problems because some of the parents already in the mix. They're gonna get going momentarily. They're off. And well, I think they have to put the ice cream on the cone and then they have to pass it off. And so here comes the athletes, and we can't see the athletes. That's young Kezzy coming home, and then we have the second placer. And then we have the, well, let's see if we have any others. So obviously we're in a very bad position here. I think we're gonna have another ice cream race. But the athletes are very hard to control, especially when music is playing.
You ready? Go on, please. Yeah, you gotta get
Well, I've made an adjustment because you saw what happened last time. Parents will be all over you. So let's see what transpires here now. And the starters orders now. Well, they're off. The race has started. The race, oh no, it was a false start. It seems as if it was a false start. Somebody jumped the gun. Just about to get going once more. These races are pretty hard to coordinate, I could tell you. Kudos to those who organize them. Down goes one, diving forward, ice cream cone mash up. Maybe, maybe not. It's all about putting the ice cream on the cone. We have some lifting going on here. Shouldn't be any lifting. A little confusion, lots of confusion. Now we have maybe a winner. Looks as if we have a winner. Yeah, well, it's close. Oh, they're all over them here. The parents are all into the action. Well, at least they enjoyed themselves. Everybody enjoyed themselves.
So it's blue, red, green. That was our button.
So I think this particular race is pretty straightforward. Their bottles are here. They should know their bottles, and they're supposed to collect their correct bottle and run back to the finish line. So
Even Harris.
let's see if they know their battles, because if they pick up the wrong battle, they can't win.
Carol Thompson.
So it should be pretty interesting.
Liebert. Honorable Mark Bradley.
So they'll be given the instruction, go get your battle.
Those are the sponsors for this race. So it's simple.
So let's see
They run up,
who would know their battle and who won't.
run back down. Any wrong battle running.
So a little long pause before the race starts. So let's see.
So any church could just grab any buckle then.
Well, they're still having some problems getting them to start. The longer they stay, the more difficult it becomes. Well, they're off. And it's all about knowing your battle, your specific battle. But I think he knows his battle. Let's hope he doesn't have. Oh, he says, I know it so well that I can throw it away. He's going to lose the race. Oh, he had so much style. He had so much style that he decided to throw his battle in the air. By the time he went to pick it back up again, somebody would have gone past him. And, well, he decides, I'm going to drink what's in the bottle. Or in the, looks like a jug. Well, a little confusion in terms of who really won. Seems as if we're going to get this one on the way. It's another identify your battle race. Well, after an extended wait, we're going to get this one on the way.
Yeah, they're ready. Ranji.
On the way. We have the Red House athlete leading the way. Does he know his battle? He is reaching a long time for that battle. The young lady has gone ahead of him. Can he catch up? Can he catch up? I don't think so. We have a clear winner.
Red, blue.
And then we have the others.
Red, blue, green, and green, and green.
Race complete.
Red, blue, green, and green. What is it now? Girls? What is it, girls now? Oh, no.
Another race. It's another identify your battle race. One of the athletes doesn't want to go down. He's clinging on to mommy. Let's see if he's going to run. He's going to run after all. Blue leading for the moment. Green close. Then we have two red athletes identifying the battle. Run with those battles. Blue leading the way for the moment. Blue slowing up. Green has gone past him. So green and blue. Tight one to the finish. I think blue has done it because green freezed. Green froze and then blue went past him. And then we have the reds coming through.
Big up security for surety. They reach when the event done. Imagine that. They don't, this one they just take up the battle, race is over. Imagine the police.
Well, these little ones. These little ones.
Diamond, go look for your godson, please.
The little ones will only run to the battle and that's it. These are the really tiny ones. If only they could identify their battle. What is he doing? Gone already? Well, false start.
Okay. So it's blue.
Really anxious to go.
Green. They only have to take up the battle. The race is over.
So let's see. Who's going to win this one? The little ones. The little ones are off. The little ones are off. My goodness, look at that.
Let's take up the battle. Not Cheesy take up the battle. Cheesy, you see that's the problem. You are the official. I woke up blue, green. It's blue, green.
A little confusion there. Should have taken up the battle.
Like a style. Blue, green. forget how the... Make sure Patty come see if you got money. G, go buy diamond. Go buy your godfather. If you only got 25 weeks, got the next 25. Follow you shall be tough each other.
The grandparents' way. It's a short way. Right here. From here to here. Come on, grandparents. Let's go.
It's gonna be the grandparents race. Let's see how many grandparents show up for this final race for the day. I sincerely hope that the Red Cross and the ambulance services are around, because grandfather Cecil Bartlett is coming into this race. He always wanted a challenge, but he's here now.
You're old, but you're not cold. Come.
Well, looks like Mildred Parrish is here. Cecil Bartlett is here. He thinks he's going to win this, I think. So,
it's just 10 meters. Yeah, we have a phone.
Come on, let's go back. It's ready now. No, how you going wrong? How you want to go on?
so we're going to have the final race for the day. Grandparents race. We have Lita, we have Mildred, we have Cecil Bartlett. Let's see who is going to win this one. I think it's going to be interesting. And like I say, the Red Cross might be just on the outside. Let's see. Hope nobody falls down.
You ready?
Well, there's silence as we go trackside. False start. Mildred is out of the blocks. Mildred is out of the blocks.
Here you go. On your mark. Set. Go.
Bartlett took a quick one. My goodness. Look at Bartlett. Mildred. Well, grandfather Cecil Bartlett knows more about this thing than mechanic. So that's the way we go. That's the way we leave you.